All right, here we go. Game 2 against the Yankees. They won the first one, 1-4. 4-game set. Let's go.
Live from
Redemption.
Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners going up against the New York Yankees.
Garrett Cole on the mound. It's going to be tough. Rodon was last night, and he dominated.
First pitch coming at you right after the break.
The Yankees offense was really good too, game 1. Surprisingly so, with not big name players. No Judge.
Just about ready to roll. Our starter in this one, Garrett Cole. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
Here's Nico Horner.
Leading off tonight for Seattle, the second baseman, Nico Horner.
The wide to kick the pitch.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
The 0-1. On the ground, out to short.
He's safe.
Not in time, and he reaches safely.
Definitely a tough play, but he seems to have had a little trouble getting rid of it, and that made all the difference. With the speed running up the line, you got to be perfect, and right there, he just couldn't get it there in time.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Might have to trade for somebody with more power. Help this team.
Kicks and deals. And a strike in there.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
He goes down looking.
Wow, that was a terrible at bat.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
At the plate, Cal Raleigh. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The pitch. Missing inside, and it's a ball to strike. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Yeah, that was gas.
Horner at first, one gone. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. That misses. The count now 2-2. Next offering is fouled back. The 2-2. And another ball.
Do I run?
That one ripped.
Goodbye.
That's back there. And that one is out of here.
Try to challenge me?
His 16th homer
Cal
of the
says
year.
no.
Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0.
I win. Nice.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Destroyed. Destroyed. 11th given up.
One down. And now for Seattle, Ty France. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a bouncer. Tosses to first, and he's out. Take a look at the lineup. In that leadoff spot, a guy they're looking to get going, Nico Hoerner.
Yeah, Boog, he just hasn't been himself at all lately. I mean, it's
Well,
hard to know
he
if
changed
it's mechanical.
first
if
at bat
it's
today,
mental.
single,
It's
scored
just
a run now.
struggle all the way around. It's something that everybody goes through. I think the key is you've got to stick to the process. You've got to focus on every pitch and don't worry about the result. Take it one pitch at a time, one at bat at a time.
Edwin Rios in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. Going 2 now. That's down and in.
1-2.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Yep. Good pitch.
But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. Back after this on the show.
Good start. Don't like the 2 strikeouts, but hey, I'll take 2 strikeouts every inning with a 2-run home run. Mixed in? Yes.
Welcome back. And on the hill today, Emerson Hancock.
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
Nicky Lopez up to the plate.
Leading off.
Okay, they got a little bit different lineup going on.
Baseman. This guy is at the top of the list.
Lopez.
And a pitch. Ball 1 there.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got
Just
soft
beat him.
hands. And soft hand
close.
defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Max Kepler.
And he's leading them in runs batted in this season, which tells me this guy is able to slow things down when it seems like there's a little bit of pressure, and he's looking at it as an opportunity to do damage. You know, a lot of guys, they see runners on base and they get big. They feel like all this pressure, I've got to get these runs in, but somehow he seems to settle into these situations. So watch out when he comes to the plate.
Comebacker to the mound. On to first, and 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
The designated hitter, DJ.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in.
Look at my defense real quick. Rios not great. Walker is the best arm.
Ball one, no strikes. Chris DJ LeMahieu, given name David John LeMahieu. Some people call him by the nickname the Big Fundy.
What's the Big Fundy, partner?
Well, it's short for the Big Fundamental because he's so good fundamentally, both at the plate and in the field. Next one misses, and that's ball two. They say you win.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And now 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball four.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
2 outs, runner at first. Mike Yastrzemski up here. Corner. They get the force, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for the Yankees, and they're down 2-0.
Let me look at their lineup real quick. So Taylor's not in, Brian's not in. Rordvek played yesterday. Peraza played yesterday. Hicks is the only one who didn't. He's still on the bench. So Lopez is playing for Brian or Hayes. Trevino's in for Rorvet. Robles is playing left instead of right for Taylor. Peraza is out. Sweeney's in. And then Kepler is in.
Kyle Farmer up to the
Leading
plate
off for
now.
the Mariners, the third baseman.
And I need to look at New York's defense real quick, because they do have a bunch of new guys in. And I would like to see Trevino's arm, because Rorvek was really good. Can run a little bit on Trevino. Not the greatest arm strength. Don't run on Robles. Everybody else, maybe. Kepler's pretty good. Okay.
The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. That one fouled off. And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. The 0-2. And that's down and away.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
That was nasty.
That's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Sam Haggerty stands
Okay,
in now
that was
and
generous.
watches strike one. Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. Swings through it for the K.
Okay, he is
Pulled the
K-ing me
string
left
of
and
the
right, dude.
changeup.
Been a pretty
The
rough
fuck?
start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
And now here is Jordan Walker. And ball one. That's in there, and that is strike one. Called strike right there.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
And now it's 1-2. Caught him looking for the K. Mariners go down quietly there as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead.
Wow.
Now batting Max Kepler. Had the day off yesterday.
The right fielder, Max Kepler.
And he deals. Strike one. Hancock, a former rookie of the year.
Cubs
He
win 10
features a
straight.
two-seam
They're on
fastball,
fire.
a slider, a changeup, and he works in a four-seamer.
I think they won today, too. So 11.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with guys going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
No.
And now 2-1. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name. And that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
2-2 now. On the ground. Gathers and throws to first. And quickly one away in the second.
Batting sixth, the second baseman,
Isan Diaz up to hit now.
He was really good last night.
Infield shifted to the pull side. That's in there. That's strike one.
No ball. One strike.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Fuck, dude.
New pitcher on here, Justice Sheffield.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
All right, let's go.
Kicks and fires.
Ball. One ball. One strike.
That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
A nice job of getting that front foot down, and once it does, the hands just launch. Big hold on the left side of the infield, and I think that's exactly what he was gunning for.
So up next, Trey Sweeney. Ball one low.
No. One ball, no strike.
At the belt and fires. There's a swing and a drive. And that ball is out of here. He powers one out to right field, and they add a pair. It's 2-2.
Well, that was bad. We really got a hold of that.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Yeah, that was middle, and just a terrible pitch. What do I want to look at? That was his first home run given up. So, not terrible. It happens. And it was Sweeney's 6th. And he is in the running
Andres
for
Chaparro digs in now.
Rookie of the Year. So, good for him. Not good for me.
Check swing, went around. 0-1. Tied up here in the early going. The 0-2. Hit on the ground to the right side. 2 gone.
Out.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Jose.
Here's Jose Trevino. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. In there, and it's 0-1.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball 2.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Two now. Bounce to the left side, and it goes just foul.
That was close.
Two. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And now it's filled up.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
2 outs. France takes it to the bag. That is the inning. 2-run blast for the Yankees this inning. 2-2 game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. So digging in, J.P. Crawford. 1 for 3 in the game back on Sunday.
Okay, come on.
After putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Diaz throw over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batter number 2, second baseman, Nico Horner.
Nico Horner up next for the Mariners. Reached on an infield single his first time. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-'80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are.
On the ground to third. Into the outfield
2 for
base
2.
hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, designated hitter, Julio.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
1-0.
And misses inside.
He just has to understand that his skill set is unique and he's very valuable for any ball club. If he does that, he'll play a long time in this league.
Next offering is fouled back. And the righty deals. That's in there. And the count 1-2. Garrett Cole, Chris, a guy who was the first overall pick out of UCLA in 2011, and he's turned into one of the best starters in baseball.
Yeah, it's pretty cool how things came full circle for him. Drafted by the Yankees out of high school, didn't sign, as you said, went to UCLA, and now pitching the #1 guy in the rotation for New York.
Cole a check to first. Corner back easily. And he married another UCLA player's sister, Brandon Crawford. He's married to Brandon's sister, Amy. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And the batter now, Cal Raleigh. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch.
1-1.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Ball 2.
That one missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two now. And that's outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Ty France up next.
Timeout.
Full count pitch. He'll have to wait. Time called to the plate. High fly ball out
Another
towards
one?
left field. Way back there.
Wow,
And forget
Cal.
it.
You are on fire, bud.
His second home run of the game, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-2.
Wow. He's carrying us today.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Wow.
And
What an
now
at bat.
it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Ty France. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. France, 30 years old now, and he took home a Gold Glove in 2024. Next pitch misses. Ball 1. Base hit center field. And that keeps the inning alive.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Edwin Rios here. And that one lifted in the air center field. Yastrzemski under this one. And that is that. 2 come in on this Seattle homer. It's now 4-2.
Everybody get on Cal's back. He is taking over. 2 for 2, 2 home runs.
Nicky Lopez stepping in now for the Yankees. He's 0 for 1. Lopez goes 5 feet 11 inches, 180 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2016. Sheffield back to work. There's a strike. The next offering misses, and the count even 1-1. Just missed.
Outside.
And a pitch. And that one is in for a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. That leaves him without a throw, and the defense comes away with nothing. Here's Victor Robles. Grounded out his first time. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering upstairs. And there's a ball. Fouls one off. 2-2.
Big mistake pitch. Lucked out. Middle. Look at that.
And here it comes. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Here's DJ LeMahieu. He reached out a walk his first time.
DJ LeMahieu.
Line drive. Rios makes the grab. That's out number 2. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. That's in there. Strike one. And the pitch. That's in there.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
That misses.
1-2.
And the count is 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike three. The Yanks lead one. Still down by a count of 4-2. Kyle Farmer now at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time.
Kyle Farmer.
Here comes a pitch. Foul ball there.
Well, these Mariners doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Tosses to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Sam Haggerty. His first at-bat was a strikeout.
Haggerty.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs, and hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
The wind and the pitch.
0-2.
And now he'll ask for time and step out of the box. The pitch. Got him swinging.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now, just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sync of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in, so hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Yeah, he's been not good.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Seattle, Jordan Walker. That one misses, and that is ball 1. When Cole's brother-in-law Brandon Crawford took him deep, Cole signed a pair of spikes for Brandon Crawford. One that said adios pelota and the other one that said out of here.
Yeah, calls by the great John Miller and Dwayne Kuiper of the San Francisco Giants.
Here's a 1-1. And there's the strike. Now time called at the plate. And a 1-2. And now 2-2. The wind of the pitch. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Chaparro puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll do it. Nobody left for Seattle, but they still lead this one 4-2. Max Kepler at the plate. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
Right fielder, Max Kepler.
The pitch. Line drive. Fair ball. He puts it in his pocket. Safe at first without a play.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Next for New York, Isan Diaz. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Infielder shifted to the right, shortstop just to the left of second. That's a little bit low. The 1-0. Laser base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Now batting, the shortstop.
And now the shortstop, Trey Sweeney. He's already homered in this one. Fought off foul. The pitch.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Next offering misses. 1-2 to count. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. The pitch. And just misses with that one.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Three, 2. And down on strikes he goes. Now 1 away.
Thank you for helping me out.
And here's the first baseman, Andres Chaparro. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
That's a strike. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. That's off the mark. And 1-1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Here's a 1-1. And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And he deals. Grounded to third, could be 2. Goes to second for 1. And that's 2.
Yes. Yes.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Here's the shortstop at the play, J.P. Crawford. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. And a pitch. And there's the strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Nico Horner.
Him and Cal.
Chris,
Horner and Carl are my
today,
whole
so
offense
many
today.
strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
0-1. There's a swing and a miss. Thinking one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
In now is the Mariners DH, Julio Rodriguez. He swings and misses at the first pitch, 0-1.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Next offering is downstairs. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Here's a 2-1. Check swing, no appeal. That pitch in for a strike, and the count's full.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. And the pitch. And he walked him.
First walk
Well, a
today.
breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
So 2 down.
The man of the hour
Raleigh
of the
getting
game.
ready to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Movement in the Yankees pen. Dylan Bundy appears to be getting loose. Heel getting loose as well. And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air.
Just
Yastrzemski
missed
under
it.
Makes the catch, inning over. One left for Seattle as they can't add to their 4-2 lead.
Just missed that.
Now the catcher up to hit, Jose Trevino.
The catcher, Jose Trevino.
The pitch. On the ground to third. On to France. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Nicky.
So the lineup flips over. Now the third baseman, Nicky Lopez. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. That one's in there, 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Oh, 1 gets a check swing. Appeal to third. Didn't go. That one down the line and foul ball.
Okay. Take off the...
The 1-2. And down on strikes. That's out number 2. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit.
Victor Robles.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
And the 0-1. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he's got a double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Man at second here with 2 away. Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. Just missed. And the 1-0. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
1-1.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Kicks and fires. In the dirt, blocked. Not in time. He's safe. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up, well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
And here it comes. That's down and in. Mike Yastrzemski on deck for the Yankees. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Mike Yastrzemski. And that's in there for strike 1.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
The next pitch misses, and it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Left-hand hitter waits. In the air, out towards left center. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he's safe at third as a run scores on the play.
I don't know if I needed a dive, but I felt like, yeah, I definitely needed a dive.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Max Kepler. Infield shifted to the pull side. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Two outs, 2 in scoring position. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. Good eye right there.
That's a
He's
good
got a
pitch.
base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
Left-hand batter waits. In the air, left side. Rios moving back for this one.
Nice.
And that is the inning.
Woo.
But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 4-3 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
Okay, I got to stop the first half there. It's a good game. Be right back.